Hi guys, we're back again for another video. Today we're going to be going through a preview for the England versus West Indies, the third test, which will be at Old Trafford. We're going to go through about 5 important points, what we think that we should go through, predictions, final 11s, and a couple of niggles of a couple of key players here and there. So,
I think I think the last being one all, it's going to be pretty interesting last game. Really, fingers crossed. I hope that it's not going to be raining too much, and that doesn't play too much of an impact of the game. But I guess in England
always does.
There's some rain. But I think it's going to be interesting. There's a couple of I think there's some niggles probably on both sides. I think there's going to have to be some interesting choices in selections. England have come out of the public and said that they're going to pick their strongest 11, and I think I think based on that, really, the batting 11 or the batting 6 or 7 will probably be the same, but I think really it's the bowlers which might be rotating around. So with Archer being back available, Anderson, Broad, Curran, Works, all those bowlers. Wood as well.
All 6 in the squad.
I think it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. I guess we can start off with going through the last 7 encounters. So
just an interesting stat on West Indies versus England tests. Like, since that headingly amazing test where Shahab clutched for them, they've actually won the last 4 out of 7. So they've actually got the wood over England.
Right.
And at the moment they hold the Wisden Trophy as well.
Yep.
So it's been it actually hasn't. People probably think England would just roll over West Indies like easily, but they've actually got the wood on them at the moment.
Interesting. The last series that they came over to England was quite interesting. We had the game, I think it was at Brathwaite and Shea Hope. Got runs to secure like a 300. No, that was pretty. It was a pretty exciting series actually. Some good batting, some good bowling. Some on paper did with some Anderson. But to be honest, I've been sort of missing Anderson this series because the game that he played, it wasn't really moving around that much. But then they didn't play him. And I understand them not playing him though because he's 37, 38 now. And they have back-to-back tests. After this, they've got Pakistan as well. So it's going to be pretty tough. Pretty tough schedule for the bowlers in particular. So I guess we should probably talk about what do you reckon will be the English 11?
I mean, for me, I think about top 7 will stay the same, and then for the bowlers, Dunvest again, he'll probably stay the same.
I think he's definitely a constant. I think it's really just the smaller 3 seamers. I think that will be rotating around.
For me, it'll be. I mean, it has to be. I think Anderson, Broad, and Archer. I don't think Wilkes. He's good, but he's always going to be a replacement for somebody. He's not a walk-in. Same as Curran and Wood. You already have Archer, so you probably don't need 2 people with that extra pace. I mean, we saw how that didn't work out in the first test. So
I feel like just in general, the England's bowling combinations probably haven't been 100%. Even the second game, even though they won, I felt like they were still missing something.
Ben Stokes won them that test.
Exactly. So it's not really the. I mean, I know Rod came in the end and sort of using second new ball to do some damage, but I think with I think really Archer's definitely in. Broad and Anderson, your 2 senior seamers. I just don't know why you'd go wrong with them. I think you got Archer with that X factor. You got Broad and Anderson that have bowled together so many times. I don't know how many wickets do they have between them now.
Broad's approaching 500 and Anderson's approaching 600.
So you can
over 1,000.
These guys know what they're doing, and in their home conditions, I think you'd have to back them. In all honesty, I don't know why they didn't pick both of them from the get-go. I think they really should have gone with Broad. But look, I understand they're probably trying to try out a few things, think about the future as well. But still, I think definitely Broad, Anderson, and Archer has to be there. I think he's that X factor you need, and if the pitch does like sort of die down, he can just sort of, get something out of nothing. And you have Stokes as well, which is he's a full seamer on his own accord. So yeah, I think that's I think I don't think they're gonna make any changes to the batting. I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No need.
I think the only I think everyone's really scored some sort of contributions. Probably the only exception would probably be
Ollie Pope.
Yeah, Ollie Pope.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, he's sort of like the future player, so I don't think they'll drop him anyway. But yeah, to be honest, he's actually looked alright. Like some of the shots that he's played, but he seems to have just gotten that one ball a bit too early.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't think they're making changes to the batting.
No.
Yeah.
Jordan is not getting back in.
No.
Please. Okay. For the West Indies 11, I reckon, I mean, last game their attack did struggle a bit, but it was, I mean, the scorecard showed that England batted well, but I didn't think West Indies really bowled that badly. Shannon Gabriel was definitely off, but the rest,
he's like spraying it.
The rest actually, they didn't bowl as bad as it showed. But I think if possible, they should pick the same 11. But if Shannon Gabriel's still bowling how he was bowling in that second test, I reckon they should breed that youngster Chima Holder. I've seen some videos of him on West Indies channel, and he looks pretty good. He's a new youngster for the game, and what a situation to bring him in to try and win the series. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, I think that's I think as well. Like Shannon Gabriel, if he's, I don't know what was wrong with him. He's probably, it seemed like he was just sore. Probably, I think
just fitness-wise.
Just fatigue maybe.
Yeah.
But he looked like he wasn't moving very well
in
that
the field
game.
with the ball.
Yeah, I mean in general he's not like really athletic.
Yeah.
Like anyway, in terms of like being in the field, but I think he's got to have like some sort of niggle, or he's definitely like sore to be bowling so erratic in the second game, because in the first game he was a completely different bowler. He was bowling like he was bowling really well. I think I guess if he's still not 100%, bringing in the Chima Holder is probably probably a way to go.
Either him, or if they want to go spin with Raheem Cornwall, but I don't think they'll go that way.
I don't think so.
They have Roston already, and he's actually got the wood over England as well with the ball.
He has, and I think he's done a lot. See, I always like having a frontline spin like in my teams, but like I think Roston's probably done like not a bad job at the moment.
Good enough.
So probably good enough for them to go. We're not going to play specialist spinner. Roston is going to have to bowl. I think that's probably the way they'll go. But I think in terms of their batting, I mean, there's probably a few players there that haven't performed. Like, I'm backing Shea Hope to make some sort of impact this game. Like, I think he's well overdue.
Overdue. I think averaging around 18 since that heading league.
I mean, he's a way better player than that. It's hard for me to believe that his record is really struggling. I definitely think. I think he'll make an impact in the game, or he's got to. This is the time where he has to come and do something.
I mean, realistically, if he was in another team, he would have been dropped by now for sure.
He would
West
be.
Indies have Holder definitely has faith in him. Holder shows a lot of faith in his players. So.
I think. He's definitely gonna have to step up this game. It's gonna be a bit, maybe even career defining for his test. If he can sort of fight through and get some runs, but he's a good player. Like I don't know why. I can't see why he wouldn't score runs. But even I think Brooks has been pretty impressive.
He has.
Really organised technique. He's just looks like a really organised player overall, and just makes it look pretty easy.
He does.
It does. And I guess. I mean, England seem to be targeting like the LBW dismissal with him, but he's a pretty solid player. So I think with
We'll just go through final predictions for the match.
Well, who do you think is going to make the biggest impact in the game?
For me, on England's side, I mean, I can't really go past Ben Stokes, really. I think he's gonna have an impact again, whether it be with bat or ball. And I think Archer will have an impact with the ball, maybe if second dig. I reckon, yeah, for me.
Yeah, he seems to be particularly deadly in the second innings usually.
Yeah.
We saw that even against, well, we saw that in the last game actually, the one that he was playing in,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, interesting. I think, Stokes, for me, he's always going to have an impact. I think he's going to have a big impact with the ball. And to be honest, he's been batting really well as well. So he's gonna have a big impact either way. I think in terms of West Indies side, I think Holder's been a little bit disappointing with the bat. But I think in terms of impact, I think he's probably going to be West Indies, impact or most impactful player. I think. He's bowled not bad this series, but we'll see what happens. But I think from West Indies side, I think Holder. And is anyone else you think in West Indies is?
For me, I think Shamar Brooks will have a good. I think West Indies need someone to get 100. They need
definitely,
that's what they miss. Like they've got a lot of people getting 50, 60, like Ruston, Shamar. They've all got 50, 60, but they need that match defining 100.
Definitely,
Wherever it comes from has to be
somewhat. Ideally in the top 6, really.
I mean, their bowling's not the issue.
Although
they gave runs that game, but their bowling's definitely not the issue. They need a big 100 from someone.
I think so.
So alright, just final prediction for the game. I reckon I'm gonna back West Indies to come back and win 2-1.
Okay, I think I really want West Indies to win, the underdog. To be honest, they've had the wood over England, as we've seen, and look, I'm backing them to win, to be honest. But I'm definitely backing like a good game of cricket. I think it's gonna be pretty close. I don't think it's gonna be one of those. I'm hoping the one just dominates the other side. I think it'll be a pretty good game. And I think it'll be a real tussle for the first few days. But I'm hoping it will be. And we'll see how it happens. But I think it'll be a good game. But I'm backing West Indies, to be honest. So I'm playing the underdog.
Hopefully another day 5
we'll
thriller.
See. Hopefully it is. And so let us know what you think in the comments below. What your predictions are and any opinions. What you guys think? What sort of bowling attack do you think England should go with? And let us know. Until then, we'll see you for our next video.
Yep, we'll see you then.
Alright, see ya.